welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Rhea and I'm a lifestyle and immigration content creator living in Dublin, Ireland. If this is your first time stopping here, thank you so much for coming, and if you're a returning subscriber, I love you so much. Okay, so in today's video, as you can already see from the title, I'm going to be talking about major changes that are just coming about 2 days ago from the Minister of Employment, about salary thresholds that would be increasing just like the UK has increased theirs, and also about new additions. We have about 43 new roles that have been added, 11 under the critical skills and then 32 under the general employment permits that has been added now, that have now become eligible. So yeah, if this is the kind of video you're interested in, then please to keep on watching. The major changes, just like I said, would be 11 roles being added to the critical skills employment permit, 32 roles being added to the general employment permit, and then the salary requirement for majority of the general employment permit would be moved. The current threshold is about 30,000, and by January 17, 2024, it's now going to be 34,000 euros per annum. Okay, the only departments that will still be lesser than that would be the healthcare assistant. The healthcare assistant or the home carers would be moving from 27,000 to 30,000 euros per annum. The horticultural department, the butchers, the deboners, the meat processing department basically would be moved from 22,816 to 30,000 euros. And this change would actually increase per year, which I'm going to tell you later on as I go on in the video. Okay, so let's start from what he actually said, and I'm quoting him. He said, "I'm delighted to announce the largest ever expansion of our employment permit system, with 43 additional occupations becoming eligible for employment permits." Okay, from engineers to mechanics to electricians to metrologists to butchers to bakers, these changes cross many sectors and will be of very huge benefit to Irish businesses and society. Okay, as a result of effective full employment, demand on the employment permit system is very high. He also said that last year about 40,000 employment permits were being given out to people that are like non-EA, from non-EA states, and then as at last year, as at this year currently, they gave out 31,000 permits to workers outside of the EA, people coming into Ireland, and this has actually helped them to, address the real skill shortage that they have that are impacting the businesses across the country. So I'm just going to go straight ahead and tell you guys the occupations that have now been added to these employment permits. Okay, beginning from the critical skills employment permits, we have professional forester, resource modeling, earth observation and data analyst. We also have metrologist, we have operational forecaster, chemical engineer, project engineer, BIM manager, optometrist, commercial manager, BIM coordinator or technician, and lastly we have estimator. So these 11 roles have now been added under the critical skills employment permit. Okay, and then moving now to the general employment permit, we have about 32 roles that are now eligible. Work with me. We have residential day and domiciliary care case managers in disability services. We have play therapists in disability services, genetic counselor, social care worker. I can't believe social care worker was never added in the first place. Family support workers in disability services, project offices in disability services, a support worker in social, community, public and charity organizations, a guide dog mobility instructor for the visually impaired, autism assistant dog instructor, a pig manager, smith and forge workers, molders, core makers and die casters, metal plate workers and riveters, car mechanic, motor mechanic, auto electrician, motor vehicle technician, HGV mechanics as well, vehicle bodybuilders and repairers, mostly like panel beaters, electrician, electrical contractor, electrical engineer. I can't believe electrical engineer was never added on the general employment permits. A vehicle paint technician, a skilled metal electrical and electrical trade supervisors. My mouth is a handful. I'm definitely going to leave the link to this particular news in my description box, so you should definitely do check it out, okay, because in case you cannot hear me. We also have butchers, we have deboners, we have bakers, we have furniture makers and other craft woodworkers. We have senior care workers in disability services, textile process operatives, wood machine operatives, saw doctor, wood machine mechanic, amateur rewinder, pig farm assistant, specialty forestry harvesting technicians. Whew, these titles are a mouthful, my god. Anyways, these are the 32 new roles that have now been added under the general employment permit. And remind you, so from January 2024, even if you're going to be applying for general employment permits, the new threshold from the 17th of January is now 34,000 euros, okay, per annum, no longer 30,000 euros. So let me tell you the increase over the years. Okay, so for the general employment permit, the current threshold, like I said, is 30k. From January 2024 is going to 34,000. From January 2025, the indicative rate is about 39,000 euros, okay, 39. Over to meat processing and horticulture, current threshold is 22,916. From January 2024 is going to 30,000. From January 2025, indicative rate is 32,000. From July 2025, indicative rate is 34,000. And then from January 2026, indicative rate is 39,000 euros. Okay. The healthcare assistant home care current threshold is 27,000. From January 2024 is about 30,000 euros. From January 2025, indicative rate is 34,000 euros. From July 2025, indicative rate is still 34,000 euros. And then from January 2026, indicative rate is 39,000 euros. For critical skills with a degree, at the moment, current threshold is 32,000 euros. From January 2024, is going to 38,000 euros. From January 2025, indicative rate is 44,000 euros. And then critical skills without a degree, it has always been 64,000 euros, and it's still going to be 64,000 euros. There is no change in that area. So for graduate positions, language skills specialist, at the moment is 27,000 euros. January 2024 is moving to 34,000 euros, and then 2025 indicative rate is 39,000 euros. And this for people that are probably doing customer service but in a different language rather than English. So maybe like Dutch or German or French. You know yourselves. And aside from this, there are also some quotas that would be extended from January 2024. So for example, they are going to be adding 1,000 general employment permits for meat processing operatives. They are also going to be adding 350 general employment permits for butchers and deboners. They're also going to be adding 350 general employment permits for dairy farm assistants, and also 1,000 general employment permits for horticultural workers from 2024 next year, January. So that's pretty much the major changes that we're having in Ireland. Just to summarize, they said that the reason for this increase is to actually, go on the same level with the cost of living. It's been said that they haven't increased any salary thresholds for over a decade right now, and that's kind of not also fair to the people that are working. The cost of living is going high, but then the salaries are not going high. So I'm going to be leaving the link to this particular news in my description box. Make sure you check that, and if you have any questions whatsoever, please do let me know in the comment section, okay? And I'll try my best to answer you as best as I can. I know people are asking, have you resumed YouTube fully? I would probably say at this point, yes, I have actually resumed YouTube fully. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's me signing off for now. If you have any questions, please don't forget to leave it out in the comment section, or any suggestions or any remarks, whatever it is, and I would definitely answer everybody. I try my best to really answer everybody in the comment section, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much guys for watching. My name is Ria, and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys. Mwah.